what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope all is well. We have a CBS analyst, Josh Pate. He said Coach Prime is running a volatile program in his second year at Colorado. We're going to talk about that word volatile and what he means by that. Stay tuned. Guys, please do me a favor. Before we get into this video, please give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. All of that will be greatly appreciated by me. So, CBS Sports analyst, he said it's very volatile at Colorado and questioned Coach Prime's commitment. He's questioning his commitment. So, yeah, we're going to get into that. It says, while most people closely following Deion Sanders in Colorado are expecting them to compete for the Big 12 championship this fall, some national pundits remain skeptical. Josh Pate, who has double duty as the host of Late Kick Live and is an analyst for CBS Sports, recently released his Big 12 program power rankings. His list is not necessarily a prediction of success or failure in 2024, but rather a holistic look at the overall state of the football program. He said, given this will be the second year of Coach Prime era in Boulder, I just want to highlight that this is the second year of Coach Prime in Boulder. The top spot was likely never under consideration. However, Pate has teams ahead of CU at the number 10 spot with some huge shortcomings like Arizona, who is bringing in a new coach and lost 20 players to the transfer portal, not to mention TCU team at number 5. And Colorado beat in the Fort Worth to open up the season last year. It says the 4 main criterion used in the rankings were on-field production, talent acquisition, stability, and resource pool. Pate said he struggled on just where to place Colorado in the rankings. Where would you put Colorado? We had a fight about this today, he noted. So on one hand, we valued the field results, and they're well below 500 and have been for a while. We value stability. No one knows year to year whether Deion is going to be there. We get back to that. But they're the best talent acquirer in the Big 12 when you combine recruiting and the portal. Now that I agree with. And there's a ton of energy pumped into the program. So I don't know. It's very volatile. That's what he said. And let me say it again. And there's a ton of energy pumped into the program. So I don't know. It's very volatile. You put them at number 7. You could put them at number 12. I don't know. So I have no clue to where to put Colorado this season. So I put them at number 10. Pate named conference newcomer Utah as the top ranked program in the conference. He also hinted at Iowa State and Kansas as teams to watch for potential college football playoff contenders. So he don't even have Colorado as a playoff contender this year. Now, let me just say this. I understand when people don't want to put them in the playoffs this year. I'm in the firm belief as every team start off with the same record, 0-0, and it depends on what you're going to do with that record moving forward. Now, realistically speaking, year 2, Coach Prime took over a team last year that was 1-11. Year 2, they were better than 1-11, but they could have been better. They were below 500. Year 3, I'm sorry. This is year 2 for Coach Prime. I was thinking about the 1-11 season. Coach Prime wasn't there, as we know. But in year 2, do I expect them to win a national championship or get really far in the playoffs? No, I don't think that's being realistic, being that they're still on the come up. They're still building a team. Now, the foundation was laid, like I said, last year, but this year you're still building on to that foundation. But the only thing is this year they're going to be losing. Well, after this season, they're going to be losing a number 1 quarterback. And they're looking for a number 2, and I'll make a video on that later. That's for another topic about the number 2 position at quarterback. But let me get back to when he said that. Well, before I get to that, just to say, realistically speaking, I gave them 8 games as the lowest possible, up to the ceiling 10 games, 10-2. But like I said, they could prove me wrong, and they could run the table. They could just prove me wrong. But we had this conversation many times before, like how many games we think they're going to win. But I can't argue with you if you say 10 games. If you say 7 games, I can't argue with you there. I think 7 games is a huge improvement from last year. It's a huge improvement, 7 games, but I would give them the benefit of the doubt and say 8. Now, getting to is volatile. Why is he saying it's volatile? Is he saying it's volatile because of the movement and roster? I could see why people would say it's volatile because of the movement. His first year, he brought in a record number of players in the transfer portal. Would you call it volatile there? In year 2, he brought in some more players in the transfer portal. We know that Shedeur Sanders mentioned the locker room. He did. He said that Shedeur said that there was some hate going on. When he said that, now I'm saying, okay, there was something going on in that locker room. Now you could interpret it as being volatile, but I don't have any inside information in the locker room, so I personally can't say it's volatile because I'm not privy to the inner workings of that locker room. But something happened in that locker room last year, and Shedeur confirmed it in his interview when he said that there was some hate going on and there's some other things going on. Now, is it volatile in that aspect? You could say that. But like I said, I'm still getting secondhand information, so I can't say unless I were there to see it for myself. But when you look at it in terms of maybe he has some insider information that I don't have, but or is he just saying that? Volatile. Coach Prime is running a volatile situation, and we don't even know if he's going to be there year to year. See, now when you say that, what makes people say that? Is it because how he left Jackson State after a couple years? Where are they getting it from that he's not going to be there year to year? Now, the reason why I said it is because there's some teams out there that may try to get his services. So he could be saying it in that aspect as well, but he could be going in that direction as well when he's saying that there could be potentially some teams that could go after Coach Prime. I mentioned that there was an article that mentioned Florida State or University of Florida that might go after somebody like Coach Prime. But we have to wait and see. We don't know what the future holds. But right now, in the near future, he said he's okay. But that is subject to change. Is he saying it's volatile in that aspect? I don't know. But I mean, I'm looking at the film. It's like the spirit of competition there. You know, I would love to play under those conditions where you have ultimate competition, because you don't know how good you are until you battle test it. And the only way you're going to get battle tested is going to games, right? But the only way you're going to get in the games is unless you battle test it in practice. So some people might look at that as being volatile. Look what's going on. It's roughhouse in practice. It's like that in all the great teams. Look at LSU, how they practice. You can even go on, go on YouTube and watch LSU practice. They be going hard. But the difference is LSU foundation has been built for many years now. But yeah, and not only did he say it's volatile, but we don't know if Coach Prime is going to be there from year to year. So let me know what you think about that comment right there. I'm curious to see what people say in the comment section about Coach Prime not being there year to year. I know I was saying that. I said, oh man, he can go to Dallas. I even said Florida State. I don't know. I'm just saying. I would love for him to go to an even bigger, more established program, but he's good where he is in Colorado. I guess I'm saying that because I grew up a Florida State fan. I don't know. I think that's why. Yeah, I think that's why I said that. But coming out the man's mouth, you can only believe what comes out his mouth. He said that he's happy where he's at and he's getting comfortable. So take it for what it's worth there. But damn, he said volatile. He must know so. I mean, what does he know? I can't say it's volatile. I really, I don't know. What do you think? I can't say that because I don't know. Speaking on last year, yeah, I believe something happened in the locker room. I have never seen a quarterback get sacked like that. The last time I seen a quarterback get sacked like that, I was a kid, man. Ken O'Brien from the New York Jets. He got sacked a lot. And I forget the college team that also got their fair share. I can't remember right now. Can't think of it, but yeah, I don't know in a long time that's happened. But in this right here, as you see, they're practicing. There's some competition out there, man. There's some people out there really competing for some positions. And shout out to Bucky, Well Off Media. I love these behind the scenes he's doing because you feel like you're part of the team, even though you're only getting a little bit of here and there. But it's enough for you to feel like you're part of the team. But shout out to them. Shout out to Jimmy. He got a high vertical there, as you can see. Shout out to Jimmy. Spirited competition out there, man. May the best man win that position and get all the playing time, man. And I also, hopefully, they stay relief from injuries this year. They had a lot of injuries last year in multiple departments. Slusher, as you see right there, Slusher had an injury last year, I believe. Miles Slusher. So you see he's back working pretty hard. I think Gant was out. We had a lot of people out. Our safety, Travis J from Florida State, was working back from an injury. You had Alton McCaskill working back. He should be back this year. So I think it's just a spirited competition out there to me, man. I would love to play in that right there. Because now I'm like, damn, I'm competing against this guy. Now I'm number 2 on the depth chart. When I was on the scout team, I'd be really feeling myself. I'm number 2 on the depth chart. And I was on the scout team last year. Yeah, I'd be really feeling myself. You can't tell me nothing, man. You hear me? You just can't tell me nothing, man. And then I'm working. Then the next stop is that number 1 spot. The next spot. So, again, this team is under a microscope. So any minute thing that happens is going to make news. Oh, they're volatile, or we don't know how long he's going to be there. It's just the way it is, man, with Coach Prime. It's going to stay that way. Each year, it's not going to die down. You would think that, yeah, Max, eventually they'll die down and stop talking about it. No. He knows how to work that media, and they're not going to stop talking about this. They're not going to stop talking about his campaign. I'm telling you, they're not. They're not going to stop. And each year is going to build upon the last year. All they have to do is win, though. You know, I'm not expecting them to go far in the playoffs the second year. If that happens, I mean, he's for sure Coach of the Year. For sure. Moving into another conference and everything like that. But, yeah, that's just my take on it, man. You know, Josh Pate, you know, I guess he's just doing his job, man. You know, what can you say? Yeah, just doing his job, man. Volatile. And we don't know he's going to be there year from year. Man, that's crazy. But I guess he's speaking his opinion, so it is what it is. But shout out to the team, though. You know, working hard, competing against each other. You know, they want to be the number 1 man. They want to get to the NFL, things like that. So, yeah, man, it's very serious. It's going to be serious, especially when them pads come on. It's going to get really, really, really serious. But right now, winter conditioning, everybody should get it. Everybody should get stronger, stuff like that, man. But what do you guys think, man? Is it a volatile situation up there at Colorado? And do you question Coach Prime commitment as well? I want to hear from you. Please drop a comment below. You know it goes down in the comment section. Also subscribe Give us a like. That'd be greatly appreciated as well. Guys, you know I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. But before you go, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. Take care.